everybody! It is the Battlebots pregame show. It is Thursday, and like the sun rising, the sun setting in the distance, that means that we got Battlebots. And because we got Battlebots, we got the Battlebots pregame show. And just like the sun setting and rising, I got by my side Kristen for the Battlebots pregame show. Kristen, how are you doing tonight?
Woo! Happy Thursday!
Very special guest. We have Kyrie AI here. Kyrie, why don't you tell everyone through the video scope how you're doing?
Fantastic, Macho!
We got an episode of Battlebots. The last episode before the Golden Bolt bracket of champions, and boy do we have quite an episode. Whoever is the winner wins another fight. In this fight, they are going against Witch Doctor. Boo! Boo! We got a fight. We got the Gross Jabroni overhaul over by Macho. Black Dragon over by Kristen. Kristen, who do you think's gonna win this matchup between the Gross Jabroni overhaul and Black Dragon?
Black Dragon is a beast, and they went on fire. There isn't a reality where I see Black Dragon losing this match.
Kyrie, why don't you tell everyone through the video scope what your thoughts are gonna be for this match?
Man, me and Kristen are on the same page. As much as I love that teal color, I saw how powerful Black Dragon was in that last season. Oh my god, I think it's gonna destroy what little will remain of Overhaul. Overhaul
has been struggling to put together some wins. Has been feeling down in the dumps. Between Overhaul and Black Dragon, it's gonna be tough. Overhaul wants to be the control bot. You can all argue that Black Dragon is a pretty good control bot. The difference between the two is, Overhaul has a big fat jabroni pincer thing, and Black Dragon has an awesome egg beater spitter. Now who do you think's gonna win that one? Of course the egg beater spitter. Black Dragon with a convincing victory. Quite frankly, Macho doesn't think this is gonna be close, even with the cool German suplex that Overhaul bust out for us today. Next fight, we got the Wonderkind with Perfect Phoenix. Macho almost forgot his name. Just kidding, Macho never forgets Perfect Phoenix. And we got Sub-Zero over by Kristen. I am quite interested to see what you think about this matchup, Kristen. Why don't you take it away?
It is an interesting matchup. Both bots are, they have won a match or two, but aren't great, aren't reliable. Like, not the best flipper for sure. Feel like because they don't have a writing mechanism, Sub-Zero is gonna flip them and win. They're not gonna be able to flip back over. So I'm giving it to Sub-Zero.
Kyrie, what are your thoughts on this match by Perfect Phoenix and Sub-Zero?
Was there even a Phoenix in the last round? I don't remember. If so, which is clearly not good for a bot standing. I do remember Sub-Zero. I do remember it had some flaws in it. But as I can't attest to what Phoenix can do, I know what Sub-Zero can't. And unfortunately, well, I think Perfect Phoenix is going to be flipped on its backside and given a scootin' boogie.
As we have seen, Perfect Phoenix has a pretty unperfect weakness, with it being flipped onto its head. Yeah. Now, Sub-Zero is a pretty mid flipper bot. That hurts to say, but it's true. But it is better than one flipper bot by the name of Kristen, can you help me? What's up? I say.
No, I can't do it. It's like stuck in the back of my throat.
Yeah, so, you know what? Sub-Zero went up to that flipper bot's house to ask them for advice. And this is how it went. Sub-Zero went up to the house and said, "What's your name?
I told you it doesn't matter what your name is!
Sub-Zero doesn't need to take advice from some cheating jabroni. Sub-Zero is gonna come in there and get one good flip. Pa-ching! That's all it needs. All it needs and all it will get to win this match. Sub-Zero with a shocking victory today. With a victory over Perfect Phoenix. Yeah! This, for sure, is going to be an interesting one. We got Ghost Raptor over by Macho. And, of course, Captain Shredder, you can't miss it, over by Kristen. Kristen, take it away. What are your thoughts? Tell everyone through the video scope.
There's just no way Captain Shredderator wins. I'm sorry. He just needs to retire. My guy, his spirit is high and his will to live remains, even though he just gets beat around the battle box all the time. As long as Ghost Raptor has like 2 functioning wheels and some sort of weapon on him, I think they'll be good to go. They're gonna hit Captain Shredderator once, and Captain Shredderator is gonna do what it always does and break.
Kyrie, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
I really hate this bot the most. Captain Shredder, I'm sorry. You're terrible. You don't do a bot. I think Ghost Raptor's just gonna pay pinball with it. And I think that's all that's gonna happen.
These 2 bots have one thing in common. They both break. It's gonna be who breaks first. Now, something we don't talk about with Ghost Raptor. That horizontal spinner on the top of it, that thing is the real deal. When we see that thing working, it is a force to be reckoned with. And it is slightly downward tilted at an angle. I think that's gonna be the difference maker. It's gonna slam into Captain Shredderator. It's gonna slam into the back. And we are going to see a oiled up, huge muscle arm victory from Chuck Pitzer, Ghost Raptor. Yeah, Macho cannot in his right mind go against someone that buff and that beautiful looking. It is Chuck Pitzer all the way. Chuck Pitzer's right. He gets his first victory since 2016. Count it, ship it, send it off. It's a fact. Because Macho can see into the future of Battlebots, and it sees clear as day that Chuck Pitzer is pulling out a victory today. Woo!
Woo.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
All right, on my way.
Alright, next fight. You guys keeping up? Hope you are, because here we go. We got Hijinks over by Macho and Whiplash over by Kristen. Kristen, what are your thoughts? Take it away and tell everyone through the video scope.
So this is going to be another good match. I'm just like, the matchups are, even though they're strange, they're really good tonight. Like entertainment wise, I think this is going to be a good one. I definitely think Whiplash is going to win, but Hijinks, she's hilarious to watch, very high spirited, very into the game, and we love to see it. But I don't think they're going to win. Just because Whiplash is so skilled in driving that they can drive circles around Hijinks and just school them. So I'm going to give it to Whiplash.
Kyrie, what are your thoughts on this match between Hijinks over by Macho and Whiplash over by Kristen?
I instantly was like, ooh, shiny with hijinks, but I've seen what Whiplash can do. And unless there's a miracle, I think they're going to get flipped out or they're going to destroy that vertical rotator weapon.
So Whiplash often comes out with a wedge. They haven't had the vertical spinner on in a while.
Oh, okay. With hijinks itself, it's going to be hard for them to stay on their feet, I think. Just Whiplash is just a heavier bot in general. It can hit a lot harder. I just think something's going to break on Hijinks way quicker than anything's going to happen to Whiplash.
So, Hijinks, as you can see, with the old school lawnmower on steroids design that was surprisingly effective in past seasons, caught us all off guard. And then there's Whiplash, a cornerstone in the Battlebots community, who has always put up a show. Now, Whiplash is the ideal control bot, controlling the bots, if you will. But often, Whiplash has come out with a lame jabroni wedge without the vertical disc spinner. And you know what? Macho's got something to say about that. Macho's got something to say, and you know what? If I don't see the vertical spinner tonight on Whiplash, you know what Macho's gonna say? He's gonna say to take that little wedge, maybe take it off, lather it up, maybe fold it in half, tie it in a knot,
Turn that something sideways and stick it straight up.
And yes, Macho's tired of seeing this defensive Whiplash. He's tired of it. I want to see hits. I want to see explosions. I want to see fire. I want to see Whiplash's first KO victory. It hasn't even gotten a KO victory yet in the box. Yeah, Macho's tired of it. Macho's tired of it. And, well, it's going to take it easy on Hijinks with a very quick victory. And better say it in the later rounds, or Macho's gonna take that wedge off himself. He's going to lather it up. Macho's gonna say it again for you guys, and he's gonna fold it. He's gonna tie it in a knot, and he's gonna take it. He's
Turn
gonna
that son
start
bitch
something
sideways, and
He's
stick it straight up.
You can't. Semi-final matchup on the left side of the bracket. Kristen, why don't you remind me who you have correctly predicted for this matchup?
So my correct prediction here is Black Dragon and Sub-Zero. Black Dragon, I'm sorry, Krusty. I know we hate Black Dragon. They unfortunately are very strong. We don't know what will happen, but it'll probably go to Black Dragon. I could just see this match. First off, Sub-Zero might take a little damage against Perfect Phoenix. So might already be a little knocked over. And then coming against Black Dragon, they're gonna come over and just beat them up brutally. They're gonna break the flipper before they even get a chance to use it.
Kyrie, who are you going with this?
Me and Kristen still on the same page. We've
Oh,
been there
yeah.
the entire time. Black Dragon, Black Dragon, Black Dragon. Sadly, I think Sub-Zero's wedges are gonna get bent. There may be some parts flying. Black Dragon, just that egg beater. Oh, it's gonna destroy a few things on Sub-Zero. Unless Sub-Zero gets an early flip on Black Dragon that knocks it out, I can't see Black Dragon losing.
This will sadly be where Sub-Zero ends. Now, who do you think's gonna win? Sub-Zero with ice running through his veins? Or Black Dragon, who's literally won a fight completely engulfed in flames? Yeah! Black Dragon can drive inverted. Now, it can't flip itself over, but it can drive inverted, and that spinner can keep going. So, yeah. But we've seen reliability and defense issues with Sub-Zero in the past. Parts just fly off that thing like a hot knife through butter, and that's what Black Dragon's gonna do. That egg beater spinner is gonna take chunks off Sub-Zero. Like chunks of ice into my ice cube glass is what's gonna be left of Sub-Zero. Yeah! Black Dragon with a convincing victory yet again, unfortunately. But if it goes to judge's decision, Macho's kidding. If it goes to judge's decision, Black Dragon's gonna win it anyway. Yeah. Kristen, what is your matchup for this side of the bracket?
I think we're all on the same page completely on this one here, where we have Ghost Raptor and Whiplash. Unfortunately for Ghost Raptor, it's gonna be Whiplash here. This is just like an unfair fight. Although maybe Whiplash will come out with just their wedge, make Macho really mad, and not be able to stand up against Ghost Raptor's powerful weapon. That would be cool to see. I just don't think it's gonna happen. So gonna have to give it to Whiplash here. They just have superior driving skill.
Kyrie, what is your opinion on this one? Who's gonna win?
Well, I guess it's the wrong opinion because dang, Whiplash. It's gonna come out of there swinging. It's gonna be an easy fight for Whiplash no matter what, because it's gonna take out at least a wheel or two if it doesn't break it apart again.
You know, you guys can have those opinions, but Macho's gonna tell you why they're incorrect. Yeah, Danny Vasquez of Whiplash is a coward little jabroni who refuses to bring out his vertical death spinner. He's gonna come out with that wedge. And you know what Macho says about that wedge? He's gonna say it again for the people in the back. Make sure you guys are listening. He's gonna take that wedge off, very gently place it on his mat, his dining mat, if you will. He's gonna grab his Macho branded baby oil. He's gonna lather it up a little bit, make sure it's all nice and shiny. He's going to fold that piece of metal because Macho's so strong. He's going to twist it into a knot, also because Macho is so strong. And he's gonna take it. He's gonna turn that sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass. Chuck Pitzer with this huge, massive pythons for arms. They're going to firmly grasp that controller that he has. It's so firmly that it's going to leave hand imprints in his controller. He's going to possess Ghost Raptor like the macho being he is and will that bot to victory. Chuck Pitzer with the upset of the century, and he's going to move on to the finals. What is your guys' incorrectly predicted final matchup?
Black Dragon and Whiplash. If Whiplash does come out with the wedge, like, we are going to actually witness Macho fold up that wedge. I've seen him do it before with metal. He just gets so angry, he'll fold a car up, This is going to be an interesting matchup for sure if it happens. We'll leave it up to chance. It's not a definite, but I think Black Dragon's gonna win this one again. I really do. I think that they will beat up on Whiplash, and Whiplash has been so timid in their offensive tactics that I just don't think they'll get the win here.
Kyrie, I believe you have the same matchup, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well that means it's incorrect, but go ahead, tell us who's going to win this match.
Either way, whether it's Whiplash or it's Ghost Raptor, I think it's still gonna fall to Black Dragon. I think there is no way, with everything we've seen, there's been a little bit of a, you know my feelings about the Ghost Raptor Shredder matchup. Kristen said it's gonna be a matchup she liked to see. I'm just like, this is gonna be pathetic. Unfortunately, with Whiplash, I just don't think, even if it has a wedge, even if it has a flipper, even if it has any other weapon, I think Black Dragon's gonna take some parts. And I've seen it take wedges off like Whiplash has had. So I don't think it's gonna work.
As we know, that freaking jabroni Whiplash isn't gonna be on here. It's going to be the glorious return of Ghost Raptor in the finals to match up against Black Dragon to take on Witch Doctor. Now, what do you think's gonna happen? Black Dragon, one of the most well-balanced spots we've ever seen, yeah? But we haven't discovered the, quite frankly, Ghost Factor. Macho just made that up. Trademark. Ghost Raptor is going to be completely rebuilt. Yes. Think of things that got rebuilt. RoboCop. RoboCop got rebuilt. He was awesome. Ghost Raptor is going to be coming back even stronger than he was before. And just like RoboCop, he's going to take down the injustice that is Black Dragon. Ghost Raptor has that horizontal downward facing spinner that's going to bury into that wedge, bury into that egg beater spinner, those tires, everything meaty. Ghost Raptor is going to feast. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be a delicious 3-course meal for Ghost Raptor, and it's gonna be nothing. Ghost Raptor with the upset of the century. That's what's going to happen. Woo! We have your guys' final matchup. The winner of the tournament doesn't really win. It wins a match against the gross jabroni that's staining the desk. So, Kristen, who's going to win this match between Witch Doctor and your pick, Black Dragon?
I'm not happy about it, but I have to go with it. Think Black Dragon's gonna win it all tonight, guys. They are hyped up to be this like amazing team, and they're like so good, and they just keep getting robbed. But they've been robbed like 6 years in a row at this point. There has to be something other than just chance going on here, and it's skill, and it's their bot and how it's built. So it's just not gonna hold up here. Black Dragon is going to break their spinner. I could see it happening. A chain's gonna fly off. Witch Doctor is not going to keep the gate. Once again, they are going to fall like all of their brethren, except for Scorpios, have done.
All right, Kyrie, who do you think's going to win between Black Dragon and Witch Doctor? Who's going to advance to the field of champions next week?
The only thing Witch Doctor has going for it is it wasn't in a match before this. It doesn't matter how many fights that our Black Dragon has to face. It's still gonna be revving up, and I hate to say it, but it may light itself on fire again. But you know what? It's still gonna keep moving, because Witch Doctor ain't nothing when it has to fight a dragon.
Every year, ooh, Witch Doctor's one of the favorites. Oh, Witch Doctor's gonna take the giant nut. Oh, Witch Doctor with the #1 seed in the tournament. Jabroni, it has failed every single time. Macho is tired of it. And you know what? Macho came to this conclusion today. You know what Witch Doctor is? It's a fraud. It is a fraud. It is like a streamer using the VTuber tag on Twitch for clout. It is like Tyler Blevins Ninja making people pay for a streaming course on a website when you can just look up a YouTube video. It is like someone getting canceled on Twitter, writing a poorly worded Google Doc about getting canceled on Twitter, coming back, tweeting about their $9,000 VTuber Live 2D model, getting canceled again, writing another poorly worded Google Doc about getting canceled again. And you know what? Witch Doctor is like all of those combined. But you know who's going to save us. You know who is going to save us. Well, Macho's gonna tell you who's gonna save us. It's Chuck Pitzer of Ghost Raptor! Yeah! Those big, massive muscles are what we have been waiting for this entire time. Yeah! A beacon of light. Macho is seeing it now. Can you guys see it? The scriptures of the Macho Bible are opening. The skies are opening. Baby oil is raining from the skies. It is gathering on us to glisten our muscles even more. Chuck Pitzer is our savior of the Golden Bolt tournament. Chuck Pitzer is going to take the championship today with the defeat over Witch Doctor, which will suffer another huge upset like it always does every year. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you guys on YouTube. See you guys next week for the finale of the Battlebots tournament. See you guys then.